The next functionality we are going to add is a swipe functionality. So when we swipe to left, we will mark this item as completed. And in Android, we'll get the button in the toolbar so we can complete this item. Instead of having text cell, I'm going to change this to view cell so that I can add a new menu item. Okay. So view cell dot context actions. I'm going to add new menu item. Its text will be complete. And for actual layout of the cell, I'm going to use stack layout and add label and bind text of that label to the name of our to-do item. So bind to name, and if we run this, we should get the swipe functionality we want. Yeah. So now we need to add a command to our menu item so we can actually complete this item. Okay, let's add a new command. And we need to bind this to view model. But one thing we have to keep in mind, that view cell is actually binded to the to-do item. So list view is binded to the items property of the view model, but our view cell is binded to the to-do item. In order to fix this, we need a way to reference our to-do view from our menu item. So first, I'm going to name this content page. Let's say to do view page. And now I can reference it inside my binding property. So we want to bind path to our command is the binding context, and the command is mark as completed command, but the actual source of our binding is our to-do view page. So here I need to reference to-do view page. We also want to pass the to-do item we want to mark as completed, and for that we will use command parameter. This command parameter is going to be the to-do item. So if we use binding dot, that means we have passed the whole to-do item. Okay, now we can finally go to the to-do view model and create a new command for mark as complete. Let's implement this. So in this case, we will use generic command. That means that we are passing one extra parameter, and this parameter is to-do item, and we will implement this in mark as completed method. let's generate this. So what we want to do is to set completed of our item to true. So I'm going to just put a breakpoint here so we can see that this actually executes. Let's complete this. And as you can see, we have passed our go to work item. Completed is set to false. After we execute this method, completed is set to true. So now we have that functionality, and in the next lecture you are going to see how to indicate that the item has been completed.